How's it going, everybody? We are back with another OWC Season 2 action. We are talking semifinals versus Kruz vs. Jason. It's been a long week, and there's nothing better than to kick back with your favorite bevy, whatever that might be. I'm sure it's Kool-Aid, pop milk, something like that, and watch some awesome darts. So we got Jason coming into here, Kruz coming into here. Both of these guys I was talking about a little bit earlier, probably, at least in this caster's opinion, playing the best darts I've seen them play. So a lot of others around the league agreeing. So we should be up for an awesome match tonight. Should be fairly decent scoring. It should be fairly close. So we're looking forward to some awesome stuff. Just a bit of a recap. We had in our quarterfinals. Let's see if I can get this right here. Bert had played. Who'd Bert play? Someone tell me. Jason, it was you, right? No, it was Bert playing Corey. So Bert played Corey. Corey advances to the finals. Now we get Kruz versus Jason. So Bert will be waiting in the wings to see the loser of this match will then play Bert for the third place. And of course, as it was in the OWC Season 1, number 1, 2, and 3 place finishers get on the trophy. And so we will eventually have not only this match, but 2 more. This semifinal match, the winner of this moving on to play Corey, or aka Mr. Chairman, last season's winner, and current chairman of the board title holder, and we'll be playing that in the grand finale of Season 2, and the loser will go on to play Bert in the consolation match for that third place shot at immortality on the trophy anyway. So really looking forward to this one. Let's bring the guys in. How's it going today, boys? Awesome. Glad everyone can hear me. So it's been a while getting this season going. Glad to finally have it up and running. It's been awesome darts so far, wouldn't you agree? Lots of great matches last week, particularly Corey and Bert. Pretty big shoes to fill tonight, boys, entertainment-wise, because that one was to the wire, and of course Bird's match against, I believe it was it? Did he also play Corey? He did. Another one that was just, it was Keller, right? That's right, and that was a great one too. So yeah, we're hoping for some awesome darts again this evening. I think we're going to get it. So Jason, how are you feeling coming into this one? Yeah, absolutely. You can't burn out too much, so we'll look to see you play some great darts this evening. Looking forward to a great match. I made big predictions last week. Caused Kruz to come running across the table and into the kitchen. So, so we'll see how that goes. But at the same time, Kruz, man, Cinderella season for you. Huge turnaround from Season 1. Been playing awesome. Have every bit of a shot at not only this, but even the title. Both of you guys, for that matter. How are you feeling coming into this match? You're muted. What, are you at a meeting or what? Oh man. Every time he says he's not throwing grid, he comes out and starts throwing $140. So we'll see how that goes. We'll go over briefly, just because of the importance of the match, like we did in the last semifinal match. We'll go over briefly some of the rules and regulations. So obviously, standard etiquette at the hockey applies. Don't speak when your opponent is throwing. In between throws, if you want to congratulate him on a throw, make jokes, cut yourself up, or for that matter him. You have at her, have some fun. But when your opponent's throwing, please refrain from speaking to him at all. If you do speak when he throws, we will offer that dart back, regardless of its target. Your opponent will, even if it misses the board, get a chance to retrieve it. They don't have to, as we've seen last week with Keller, but it is their right to do so should they choose to. I will try not to interrupt you guys. If I do miss a score, I will interrupt you, because that's more important than anything. And if I have to, if it was a pivotal dart, I'll offer it back. If it wasn't, I may not. That is important to do. So to be able to get these scores up to date, I will ask that you announce the scores pretty clear when you get back to the thing. And please, and this is important, this goes out to both of you, don't throw until you see on on Dart Connect up on the scoreboard, which you both can view right the way it is, until your name is highlighted in white. Don't throw. You might not hear anything from your opponent. He might be thinking of a checkout or just mulling over the situation or changing a flight or who knows. But once I enter that final score, the scoreboard will switch to you. You'll be in white, and then you'll know it's your turn to throw. Until then, please refrain from throwing, even if your opponent's throwing and you can see all 3 darts. Don't go until the score is inputted if you can help it. Once we start clicking along a little bit of a clip, I won't stick to that as much. Just please definitely don't throw until your opponent has thrown all 3 darts and retrieved them, just out of courtesy, like we would if they were standing there live at the hockey. You wouldn't be throwing at the back of his head. So anyway, that's about it for tonight. All the best. It's a best of 13. There is no ties. First player to 7 wins. No game buffers. It could be 7-6. That's fine. We'll advance to the finals, and the loser tonight will advance to the consolation bracket 3rd place game. Any questions? Okay, I will be muted as you guys play the game. I will be able to hear you, so just reach out to me if you need something and be clear with your scores. Other than that, gentlemen, have an awesome match. Okay, so we'll be going to 3 darts at bowl to determine who goes first. We'll be going by who I set up on the left-hand side. Today I have Kruz set up on the left-hand side. So Kruz, 3 darts at bowl. Oh, I got to set up on the 100. We're going to get that started early, are we? Green and 2. Jason to throw first in game 1. I will get this set up on Dart Connect right now. You should see this go live on your screen right now. Tell me if you do. Okay, excellent. So game 1, semifinals. Jason to throw first. Game on. All right, it's just you and me, guys. Let's see how this match goes. Been looking forward to this one. Should be a good one. Thinking that both these players probably going to come out fairly hot. Yeah, it was just Kruz putting his volume up. Did it distract you enough? Okay. No, it wasn't that bad. It's okay. And it wasn't a pivotal dart there. So, okay. Game on. Okay, here we go. We're back in the system here. What is it doing? Oh, I see what's happening. I need to fix that. Just for one moment, I need to pause you guys for a brief technical difficulty. Should take just about 2 seconds. Just something here is not working. But it'll be fixed really quick. Okay, we should be Jason to throw. Okay, resume, guys. Sorry, thanks. Am I up to date on the scoreboard? I am. Yes. Game on. All right, sorry about that, everybody. Hey, hold these guys up. But it's so early on. Better to fix that now than rather have them struggle later on and can't get anything going. All right, so Kruz out of the blocks fairly good with 47 average here, not too bad. Jason's struggling to get situated here, but I think he's going to come around again. It's been not exactly a smooth start on account of me and the volume issue there. So, you know, not a great one there. But a lot of times, I know you guys know because you play in the league. Most of you do anyway. It almost takes half a leg to get the jitters out and smooth things down. Nice dart there by Jay. Oh, 92. See, they'll start seeing them settle down, and sometimes too, it just takes that one big score, gets everybody kind of fired up, and 55 is a great throw. It's a great answer to 92. You just got to get some of them points above 50. Lipstick again for Jay. No, very much no. A lot of darts here I otherwise would have said we're in there. There we go. Let's start keeping them steady here. Visit 7 to the Aki for both of these players here. And both putting up steady eddies, moving to the 8th visit. Playing subpar, both of them so far. But nice to see him just straightening them out. Hopefully it should light up leg 2. So we got both. One dart to confirm this. Yes, both on a checkout now. 149 to Jason. And wondering when he should drop down here as he's thinking about evening out. 149. Looking at a 129 checkout, and he's going to drop down now, and it doesn't get the 19 he wants, but he does draw even and beefs it there with the 5, unfortunately. Yeah, I seen your message there. Thanks for messaging. I can hear them, and I've looked online, and I'll just wait to see what they say here. Oh, I just get rid of the guitar. You might be right. You might be onto something here, Bert. I might not be able to hear their scores either. I don't know why. I'm gonna wait till the end of this leg. I don't know why we can't hear them. The audio is set up. Was that 20? Okay. So a double 10 to Jason, who he's up to double 5, just comes inside, and the high dart at number 2, has to settle for the 10. And we'll switch over to Kruz for the same checkout, double 10, and also going up top. Good marker. There it is. And I'll see what we can do about their sound here. One moment. Okay, guys, just before, that's 1-0 to Kruz. It'll be Kruz will throw first in game 2. And before we get that started, we got to fix a little audio issue. Apparently, no one can hear you guys, which is strange because they very much should be able to. But I will just try and see about what we can do about that. I will ask the chat. You guys can hear me okay? You just can't hear them. Is that correct? And you can either answer that in WhatsApp or on YouTube. And we'll see about getting this fixed. Feel free to throw both of you guys if you want to stay warm, please, by all means. When do you guys talk now? Check 1, 2, test 1, 2. Go again. Yeah, you're still not coming in. All right, I'll have to try and do this one other way here if I can. Okay, let's have a look here. All right, now try.
Hey guys, welcome to Dart.
Ah, we got you now. How's that, everyone in the chat? Since you didn't answer me last time, answer me now. Say it again. Kruz, can we get you?
Kruz? Oh yeah. Hello.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I think we got you both. Okay, great. I see. I mean, at least I'm getting signals on you both. I'm sure they'll come around once they get back from their beer run to tell me. Yep, hear them. Great. Thank you guys for pointing that out. All right, so here we go. We'll get back to the action. Kruz will throw first. Kruz up 1-0 in the series. Leg 2 to begin. Game on. Okay, here we go. We're back. Oh, technology, you know, what can you do? And right out of the gates here, we're
45.
looking, I was going to say looking a little straighter getting started here. It's a 1-0 for Kruz in the series. So basically just got started here. As you should be able to see the legs up on
58.
the video just above the scoreboard. And if Dirk can't see that, maybe someone can answer him in WhatsApp.
$60.
Lot better start to leg 2. 63 and 54 for Jason and Kruz respectively. Oh, spoke too soon. There's a mistress. First one for Jason, I believe. I think there was one last leg from one of these competitors. Can't remember who, and I didn't switch.
59.
I apologize. It looks to be maybe just a touch high. And going to be a... No, and he was in there, right? In the money. So Jason, 59 average. Kruz at 56 is
45.
And Jason really having slowed down his throw here. Love to see what he's doing. Setting up, drawing back, same movement. Same movement every time. Not the results you wanted on that throw, but that usually pays off big for Jason.
25.
Ooh. Oh, there it is. I gotta switch that for him. Great throw there.
45.
Let's take a decent lead. He's got an opportunity here to really capitalize on that. He's only 20 points ahead. He's clearly taken the throw, but needs to hold it with a much better dart than these first two have been. And isn't going to be able to do it. 16 is likely to give that throw right back to Kruz here. And pretty much already has.
44.
Oh, no, not quite. Be hard pressed to not put up 6. $39 to leave him on an 87. 120 to Kruz. Can't get the 20 to set up the trip D.
44 again.
87. There's the 17. He's sitting at 70. And thinking about the route he wants to take. I don't know if how he wants to work this out. 20. He's going to go for bull. Almost kind of. He's going to be tempted here. He's got to be tempted. It does. But not close. $76 over to Kruz. 18 to get us started here, and that's going to leave him on a 58. Single 18 for tops. Oh!
56.
Can't come up with it and leave back to double 10 for him on his next visit. 43 to Jason. Down a leg. And a throwaway dart at 3. Needs to waste another one to set up tops. And into triple. So he's 19 plus 3. That leaves you on a 21, Jay. Well, hold on here. No, you've hit. You were. Let me undo this. You hit a 3 and a 19, right? What'd you hit? Oh, my mistake. Yeah, 24. So, double 10 over to Kruz. I almost left the mute on. That's why he looked. I've done that to him before. Left the unmute off. And he pins it in one dart to take a 2 to nothing lead here. All right, that's 2-0 in favor of Kruz. Jason to throw versus in leg 3. Game on. And so Jason's got to dig himself out of a hole. Hasn't been playing his best darts at 44 average, but the same could be said for Kruz for that matter. And got to be happy with starting out with a steady Eddie in this one. Who's just putting some consistent points. That's going to hurt. Kruz twice in there, I think.
95.
Oh, no. It looked like it was buck 25 there. Buck 25. And Jay is showing a little frustration here. Big game, big match, biggest match of the season for him. And is struggling to find his way.
95.
And getting to him a little bit, especially on the back of back-to-back 95s. And needs to find his throw again here.
$55.
Kruz really picking it up here in leg 3. Save for maybe
38.
When I say that. And Jason still to kind of find his stride really in this whole match. A couple of decent throws. I think one in an 82. That's his third visit to the hockey with a throwaway dart in as many games.
100.
Oh!
You're killing me.
That's undo. That's a 100. Definitely getting to Jason at this point. And that's going to create an even bigger gap as he finds himself down quite a bit here.
40.
Like to see him really extending that arm for his setup more than he normally does. He normally kind of comes in like this and draws. Right now he's out
Got
here.
it.
And drawing the whole distance, it doesn't matter anyway. This one's over. Just making that a great checkout on 78, by the way. But making that observation that he's causing himself to draw back even more than he normally would. And sometimes I've done that too, and then you can find yourself lost a little bit. So we'll see what kind of corrections he makes here. So we're going into leg 4. Kruz to throw first. The series is 3-0 in his favor. Game on.
$41. 60.
Jason, that being said, coming in, he's yet to warm up today. His first two darts of the match were for Bull in game 1, and maybe seeing a little evidence of that here. Although Kruz had warmed up a whole lot more today either, but
41.
it takes their toll on different players different ways. Struggling at this point just to even hold it straight. I've been in that feeling. You feel like sometimes a force field over 20. I'd like to see him switch down to 19s.
100.
Try and get, a reset here if he could. Whoops, that's what I meant. Kruz tightening up
100.
every throw here, and there's another 100.
$59. $60.
And just bludgeoning him down here with steadies. And 66 average for Kruz. Jason getting a bit... He's not getting flustered, which I'm glad to see, but obviously wondering what's going on and running out of time to fix it as a tops back to Kruz to take a 4-0 stranglehold on this series. He needs a double 10.
30.
Can't get it, and chances to get caught up. Back to Jay here. I mean, a 36 average is not Jason's game. He's a 50+ average player. Had a bad day, had a bad week. Not making excuses for him, but $29. Okay, no, what I'm saying is that he has every bit of potential to come back, even from 4-0. This is as soon as he unlocks his throw here, kind of gets comfortable. If he can do it, we'll still have a series here. Once he shakes himself off a little bit here of, the rust, the slump.
Got it.
Oh wow. And okay, moving on to game 5. Jason to throw first. 4-0 in the series. Game on. No comment from his competitors. He knows he's got him right where he wants him. He's not going to feed him with anything. I love that. I love that from Kruz right there. A year ago, he would have said something, would have chirped him a little bit, and instead, look at the results. What do you get? The opponent gives himself up, says, I'm just being terrible today. Kruz gives him a half smirk smile, walks
45.
back to the Yaki to do some more damage. I absolutely love it, and the result was a 3 on the next throw. So, is this the guy that can finally take down Corey, Mr. Chairman Mulligan? From inside his own family, is this the guy that's going to get it done? OWC, we may have found our hero.
85. 78.
It's a mention here that we can't hear Jason. Yeah, I have no idea why that would be. We could hear him a minute ago, and now I see that he's not triggering.
45.
I'm gonna leave it be. He's got to get in the zone. I don't want to interrupt him again. There we go. Oh, I thought that was more. Still not bad. Good throw. He's keeping with him. Let's see what we can do about
52.
adjusting that audio on the fly if I can without messing up much.
$100.
Oh, nice. Oh, sorry. Oh, I put 100 in. See, now they got me going. Trying to fix audio at the same time. All right, well, 96 is check out here. And I think he sneaks in there for 40. You're leaving him with a 56. He does, but he tries to go for 16 to set up top.
88.
And hits the triple to set himself up for a double 4, which isn't a bad checkout, really. A 60 there might be, well, no, not too little too late. Yeah, you could get a chance at it here. There's a bounce out on dart number 1. Ooh, is that double 18?
Nothing.
Oh, just a miss. Go back over to 136 to Jay. This would be a miraculous checkout and could spark a comeback. And not going to happen. Oh, 65. So that's going to leave him at a 71. Oh. Was it hit the double? Number 3 comes inside for a 4. He'll be down to double 2. 51 to Jay. Huge opportunity here. There's the 11. Needs tops. And he gets it! Oh my goodness! Oh, that has got to feel...
Once I hit that triple 16 instead of single, I knew I was in trouble.
And we had a little drama to our series with a big comeback there. It's 4-1 in this series now. Kruz to throw first in game 6. Game on. Nice. Let's see what that can do for Jay.
Oh, wow. There's first 26.
Oops, sorry guys.
Oh, wow. 45. $60.
It's almost like that little comeback there kind of just slowed everybody down. A little bit of a reset here. And Jason playing very cautiously because he's behind. Kruz playing cautiously because he's got an opponent who had a hot checkout there and doesn't want him to creep up back into this series.
$45.
It's a slow burn. Down to a checkout here in leg 6.
55.
And still waiting for some paint to be splashed in this leg, and it isn't going to happen now. Jason's average coming up a
56.
ton, and there's one, and a good thing too is he saves the throw with that last dart at T20. Much more better consistency from Mr. Elliott. Kruz
55.
cooling off a little in this one. I don't think anything series endangering. Just let his average slip down to 45 from a 53 as it was. Nothing too hard to correct.
28.
But can't keep throwing those. Jason, an opportunity to make him pay. He gets the 20. If he can get the treble, I should say, and can't. And just going to try and set up his next visit to the Yaki and does. Got a good looking 60 to check out. 110 and 90 left after hitting the 20 on dart 1 and 70.
$60.
And you want to lay up for a 60 here. Really the only option. And tops for another leg. 1 dart out. Oh, and he hits double 1. Not all we wanted to see. 50 to Kruz. Tops with 2 darts. Back to double 10. Kind of
Oh my
blocked.
gosh. 40.
And comes inside on it. So it'll be a double 19 to Jay unless he decides to lay up and go for another number. He's going to take a shot at it. Dart 1, not too bad. Ooh, and a 7. I think that leaves him at 31. Does he bust it? He's thinking about that now. Do I like 19? Even if I have to reset a dart. Not a bust, but it's ugly. Yeah, he knows it's a double 5 to Kruz. Jason hoping he comes inside on this one. First dart's pretty good as a marker. Second dart, same spot. Oh, and a bust there. He needs the 1 double 1 here. He gets the 1. And a bust. Double 5 back to Kruz. Dart 1's high. Inside. And an intentional bust. So some average crushing situations happening here. Oh, and he gets it! He cuts this lead down to 2. Nice start there. You get into a situation like that, it's ugly. You got to go 1 double 1. Takes 2 shots at it only, and able to bring himself back in for the win. So it becomes a 4-2 series in favor of Kruz. Moving on to leg number 6, Jason to throw first. Game on. Sorry, we missed the triple 1 there. It looks like to get it started. No harm, no foul. And right back into this is Jason. Kruz
22.
not playing terrible, but he would say that he did it by his standards. Average has dropped down to 50, but still staying fairly comfortable. That's a hard working 20, so that is.
$95.
Great shot there from Kruz. 95 jumps out here, and an answer potentially. Yep, nice. Heating up here finally, which is great.
60.
Can't tell if that's a 54 or just a single. And a single it was. Oh, whoops. Sorry, everybody, I'll fix that.
100.
Oh, and of course he gets 101 now when I'm busy.
$60.
Cruz on the checkout now.
44.
Guys really picking up speed here. It's even getting hard for me on the controls to keep up. Good to see. I want to try and encourage them to play a pace if that's what they want to do. Eric would be loving this.
$60.
And just needs tops now. He's got himself in a great spot, just above the wire. Dart 3. Oh! Pins at
30.
D5 for 30, and he'll be down to a double 15 or a layup. 162 back to Jason. Good first dart. I think he's a trip there. Hold in line. I think that's a Shanghai 120. Double 5 will be where Cruz is left. Sorry I didn't get you the hundreds. The 120 proc for Jay. I'll do it now. There we go. Because I missed it. That's the only one I might get today, so I'm taking it. 15. Even him on 27. Still has to even out. And he's 27. Yep. 27. He's gonna think which way he wants to go with it. It's a 16 there. No help as it leaves him on an ugly 11. 11. Double 5 to Cruz comes inside, needs 2 darts set up. There's a triple, needs double 1.
Bust.
And that's a bust. And double 5, both of these throwers now. Jason's would be huge for him to draw within 1. Oh, and he hits the single. And gonna be in a 2 dart situation. Good setup dart for Cruz. And opts to bust it on purpose. Jay had some success with 3 that's going to be a bust. 3 earlier, thought maybe you can get another chance. Gone down, check out 1 double 2. Yeah, not going to have the time to do it. This one's in the books. Five to 2 is the series. Moving on to leg number 8. Cruz to throw first. Game on. Oh!
40.
Ugly bounce out there. I think, yeah, that had a line, for sure.
Ton.
Oh, nice. A ton to get us started nice and early. What have I done with the marker for his name?
11.
What do we do here?
Oh my. Yeah, 43.
43. Oh, oh, oh. Sorry, guys. Get the score.
60.
And there we go. And we're back. Okay. Had to get caught up on that score. Still not getting Jason on the comms. I couldn't tell you why. I did do some setup with my audio recently. Things have changed.
60.
It does not seem to be letting him in. I might have to add it in this screen.
$41.
See if this works, guys.
$60.
Oh, it doesn't seem to.
Oh, wow. 45.
Still trying to get Jason's audio for you guys.
50.
That might have done it, what I just did. We'll see. It's going to be a ton here, I think.
81.
Oh, no. Good shot nonetheless. Oh, you hear him? Great.
63.
I'm going to leave it then.
Got it.
Oh, and there's a check out there, and that's going to be a pretty big stranglehold on this one, as he's just earned both legs back.
You got it, Kruz?
That he gave up to Jason on that one, so that'll be 6-2.
Oh.
So 6-2 is the series in favor of Kruz. It's moving on to leg 9. Jason to throw first. Game on.
So I have to beat you 5-0. Huh. All right.
I love it. I love it. Go out and do it, Jay. Go do it. Good first start, if that's what I think it is.
$76.
It was not, but it's still a good-looking dart. Darts. Oh, and the answer right back.
81.
So I can do that. Now I can do it better. Check it out.
$41.
$40.
Pretty good averages here in the opening leg. After 3 visits.
65.
Staying that way so far. Match averages, yeah, Jason's gonna not be happy with it 42. He's gonna want to he's gonna want to play it again, but of course he can't. This will be, if he doesn't do something in this leg and for 4 more after that, this will be his last match of season 2.
41.
Last leg of season 2 for that matter. And he's not going to be happy with the 42. 56, which is what he's doing in this leg, is where he normally plays. Kruz
25.
with the 49 match average is very respectable. It's below what he's capable of on a consistent basis at his A game.
26.
But anybody in this particular league with a 49 average, not completely unhappy. I mean, Corey
45.
would not be happy with that. A few other guys wouldn't be thrilled. Colin wouldn't be in season 3. But at the same token, 49 average consistently 45? Is going to get you to a checkout before anybody else in this league. Mostly. That's not every time, on average.
60.
And your small hop and jump, a couple of good visits to the Augie to go from that to a 60 average. So good base point, good starting off
45?
spot. And could it be? Is it?
100.
Oh, no, it's not. So disappointed.
One.
Huh?
100.
Oh, another one. went to the wrong screen. Sorry, he gets 3, I guess. Good answer there from Jason. And the perfect throw
22.
from Kruz, as far as Jason would tell you. And a bust! No, he's got to hit a double one or bust it. This is an ugly decision. What do you do? Do you go for the double one with Kruz red hot? He does. He's taking his shot at it.
Bust.
And busted on dart 2. Probably a great decision. Look, I'll take a dart at it if I get it. Great. If I don't, I'm just going to bust the thing. So it looks like an 81 to Kruz now. That's likely a single 2 there. He's hit the... Oh, he doesn't go for the 51. He hits the 21, so he's at 60 now. And just going to set up. And he hits a 5. Not what he wanted.
43.
Oh. It's exactly what he wanted, and I totally miscalculated. Well, wouldn't be the first time. So 62 to Jay here, who pegs 18. I think that's a single, leaving him on 44, and he hits the 14. Should be tops.
Take 27 off that. Should be, what, 35? No.
Yeah, 35 if you've hit a 37. But, Jay, did you not hit an 18 and a 14?
No, I hit a 13, 14.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sorry, I'm left with what?
35. If you've thrown a 27, you're at 35.
Oh, great. And a 4. So I'm left with 31.
All right. Tops to Kruz for the match and a berth in the finals. And in one dart gets it, and that is it. It is over. What a dominating performance by Kruz with a 6-2 victory over Jason. Here,
That was
as
terrible.
we'll just wrap this
That was
up and get back to these guys, as Jason's going on about how embarrassing it was, but really wasn't as bad as he might think. All right, so we're back with these guys here. We just did a little bit of a wrap up with the YouTube peeps. We'll get ourselves back into the interview screen as Jason falls in this one 7 games to 2 to Kruz. We'll start with Jason. So coming into it, had some high hopes. Actually didn't play as poor darts as you might have thought. Obviously, viewing it, definitely not your caliber darts, definitely not your averages that you are used to playing and have been playing of late. So what went wrong for you tonight, do you feel? Ever the gentleman, and yeah, we've all been there. Long day at work, nothing goes right, don't get time to practice, but now you get to put your feet up and have a scotch and just relax and enjoy the rest of your evening. But not too bad, honestly. Some great throws there from you as well. And while your average was more, I didn't get your finish average but most of the time was in the 42 to 45 range, which is about 10 under than what you normally would like to be throwing. So, but in the end, a great season 2. Made a big headway from season 1. Ended up finishing third not third overall. You're going to go to claim third overall against Rob Beatty in the next match. So still have a chance to get on that trophy in season 2 as the one of the top 3 finalists of the season. So all the best in that one, and a great run here at the championship. And looking forward to seeing you in season 3. So Kruz, you came in, you weren't sure. Once again, played the old I don't think I'm going to play well card. I haven't really been warming up and I can't hit anything card. And then but you do right. So I had said at the end of the match a dominating performance from Kruz, and what I meant from that was particularly the fact that it was 7-2. But I think even you would agree, not your average that you normally would throw. You were in about the 48 to 49 range most of this time. How did you feel about actually how you threw scoring wise? Your checkouts are amazing. How did you feel about your scoring? Yeah. Yeah, deadly doubles. It was a huge reason for the early lead. Yeah, for sure. And I get where you're coming from. I think it's funny how, our trophy, our season, it's a ton of fun. A lot of it, of course, there's no money on the line, not being pros. We're just bragging rights in a trophy. And still we... Jason, don't talk about sponsorship contracts on air, please. It's not all these guys are getting paid. And your sponsors might not be happy right now. But we, we've all been in that moment, right? You're playing in a playoff match and suddenly you're sweating and you're hot and you're thinking, this doesn't even matter. Why do I care? But no, it's super fun. It's been a slice. So looking forward to the consolation bracket game. Jason versus BD. That is going to be a ridiculously good match to see who's going to claim third spot. This is season number 2 for Rob being in this position. As he had a chance there last season, played for this exact same spot against Adam or myself. I guess I don't have to speak myself in third person. Now he gets another crack at getting on that trophy in season 2 against Jason. Going to be a tough road to climb. But Kruz off to the finals for the first time in your OWC career, and it happens to be against the old man, Mr. Chairman, Corey Mulligan, and there he is. He's already got the trophy behind him on the wall for the chairman of the board. He has the ownership, but not present trophy in his hands, but of season 1. Man, what do you got to do to play? If you come in next time you play championship match like you played tonight, is that enough to beat Mr. Chairman? Well, like I said in the middle... Yeah, it makes a difference. Averages were both down on both sides, that's for sure. Checkouts were deadly on one side. But yeah, moving on to that finals game, if I think you've got now, you're the new hero of the OWC, as probably every guy in here is cheering for you to finally knock Mr. Perfect off of his perch. So a loner trophy. All right, so we'll get that set up. We'll let everybody on the OWC know. We'll get it out to WhatsApp. We'll get it out to YouTube. That will be an absolute mandatory streamed game. Do not worry. It will not be a Zoom game or a game you can't see. Same thing for the finals game or the third place consolation game. Season 3 starting October 1st for those of you who are watching either now or later on that are in the Challenger Series for Players League Premier Advancement. Get them done by August the 30th. As of the last day of August, the standings will be what they will be. And the top 3 will be promoted to the Premier League for Season 1 starting on October the 1st. That was awesome, guys. Thanks for playing. Great round robin, great tournament. Look forward to both of you in your next match. Your seasons are not done. Have a good night, boys.